Metal Jesus, and I'm back again with my good bud, Drunken Master Paul. How drunk or hungover are you? It's Saturday, it's early Saturday morning.
Yeah, well, neither, actually. It's just Saturday morning. I hate you so much.
You know, the reason why we're up early on a Saturday morning is because we are going to go down to Kelso, Washington to help support our good bud, the Immortal John Hancock.
The immortal, innumerable, and immeasurable John Hancock.
That's right, because he is running the 4th annual
Cowlitz Gamers for Kids.
I'm so glad that I've actually had coffee. You haven't had any
I
yet.
have had nothing and I'm driving.
So we're gonna go down there. It's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna do a little road trip. Now it's really cool because essentially it's for charity for kids, but there's a bunch of retro games to buy, to play. There's gonna be tournaments, there's gonna be live bands, and good friends. So I'm actually looking forward to it. It's gonna be pretty cool. Let's get on the road.
Let's hit it.
Jazz hands. Whoa!
That was really slick.
Yeah, it was. I'm glad you have control over your car.
And there's 100 for you.
That was 100?
That's 100.
That was fun. All right, Cowlitz Retro Gaming Expo for Kids. Let's check it out. King's Quest V by Konami. Konami, you ask? That's because Sierra licensed it out to another third-party company to make it for the consoles. Pretty cool, huh? I don't own this, and I want it. Yeah, that's not a cell phone, by the way. I don't own this one.
Are you going to?
Yes.
Beauty is you don't need a 3-day waiting period. Too soon?
I told James to go look for her because he's heading to... Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord.
We only knew one person that this would fit.
There's nothing sexier than this right here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're so getting some tonight. So we picked up some really, really cool stuff down at the Cowlitz Gamers for Kids Expo. Check it out. I got a copy of MotoGP, which I've been dying to play for a long time. I finally found a copy. Awesome, awesome. Total bike thing.
And I found, further my TIE Fighter collection here. This is an expansion pack, I believe. So always awesome to add more TIE Fighter-ness. What else we got, buddy?
It's very cool. We got Kiss Psycho Circus. I mean, it's a Kiss game, so how could you leave it behind?
I could. There was a gravitational pull towards me. It knows that I love Kiss. So
it was crazy. It was like in the bin. It went shh, right there. It was nuts, and he had to leave with that. Otherwise, it'd be shoplifting.
You take every opportunity to try to hurt me, don't you?
Not all of them.
There were some Commodore 64 games here. Well, and I guess this is like a classic IBM. These are always Commodore 64 games to me because this is how I used to buy them. So it's cool to get this. But this one here, The Lords of Conquest.
How did you find that? I mean, seriously, dude, that's awesome.
This is one of my all-time favorite Commodore 64 games. It looks like ass, but it's still super fun today. And of course, the original Bard's Tale.
You
stuff.
had to get it. You
Yes.
absolutely had to. I got a copy of Ecstasy of Order, the Tetris Masters. It's actually given to us.
Yeah.
And it's totally cool. I'm so looking forward to watching this, and maybe we'll see a review on my channel.
Could
Who
happen.
knows?
Could happen. Now, this was a hilarious find. I remember supporting this game at Sierra. I thought I had purged it from my system. No, there was an unopened copy of Alien Legacy.
It just makes me want to drink. Oh,
Honestly,
God.
I barely remember this game. I just remember it being pretty bad, but I was so excited just to find an unopened copy of this game. It's so funny.
It's wrapped. It's like it has not been exposed to the world, like a zombie virus. It just has not been released yet. This game had so many problems. I remember absolutely hating this thing.
like a
it made me,
yeah.
it's choking me up, man.
But you know what? Out of the 5 copies that were sold, well, I own one of them now.
Yeah. Oh, and check that. Check that, you fools. It's Starsky and Hutch for the PlayStation 2.
I know.
And the cool thing about this is it's set up to use a light gun and a controller.
I know, like a steering wheel.
Oh
It's
yeah,
so
the
awesome.
steering wheel thing, and then you control it, and it's Starsky and Hutch, and I love the Torino in it. I mean, if nothing else, you know, me and muscle cars, go figure.
You know, we might do an I Hate You with that at some point. If we can figure out just exactly how we can screw the other person over.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
I'm thinking John Hancock.
Definitely.
He's doomed.
Okay,
Yeah.
and here's some more classic games that I found. 2 copies of Gunship. You might be asking, why Gunship? 2 copies. Well, the Commodore 64 version was actually given to me. This is the one I used to play. I used to love this game as a kid. It was one of the very first helicopter simulators, or maybe even one of the first simulators ever made. And so it's cool to own this. I used to love it back in the day.
And I love, actually, I really like the old school helicopter sims. Like, I
Yeah.
like the old sub
Yeah.
sims. They were a lot simpler,
Yeah.
and it's just cool to play.
Oh yeah,
It just is.
Yeah, they weren't completely over the top with difficulty, but they were definitely a lot of fun.
And I cannot believe we found this one. This
I know.
is just, this is late night, all alone in the room by yourself. Leather Goddesses of Phobos.
Oh, yes.
Not only Leather Goddesses of Phobos, I actually bought a copy of this at Half Price Books a long time ago.
Oh, really?
And tried to play it, and it didn't have all the stuff. This has everything. It has, with alluring 3D and sensational scratch and sniff.
Yes, it's in 3D, and
It's scratch and sniff. It's like one of our shows. It's insane. And I kid you not, it's got the comic book. It's got the 3D effect.
I know.
It has the glasses.
we
It's
could
got
not pass this up.
flipping everything. Check that out.
5 1/4 floppy. 5 1/2. What was it?
5 1/4
5
floppy,
7/8.
yeah. I'm just thinking that, well, no, that's, no.
There's a dick joke there.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. We also got some PSP games. You guys know I've been in a PSP kick lately, and these are 2 PSP games I did not own. Rainbow Islands Evolution, which I think this is like a compilation of Rainbow Islands. They're like arcade games.
Excellent.
And then we also have a pretty hardcore RPG, Star Ocean First Departure.
And who gave you that one?
Reggie, my man. Thank you, Reggie.
Reggie, dude, seriously.
And then finally we got this donated to us by Rick, good buddy of ours.
Oh my God, I gotta drink more. Hang
You
on.
picked this thing up going, what the hell is it? We're still not exactly sure. It's like a clone system, I think, or like a plug and play. As in your words, it looks like a sex toy.
It is a sex toy. It's going to be a sex toy if I have anything to say about it. Check this out. You know how much I love the N64 controller? I took one look at this and thought, maybe I have not found the worst controller ever. It's like a pistol grip with the 2 controllers and
It's
the thing
weird. It's
and
really
the
weird.
stuff, and you can satisfy 2 or 3 people with this at any given moment.
Or perhaps another episode of I Hate You. So,
God, I hate it when you do that.
all right, that's some of our pickups. That's our show.
And it was a great time going down there.
Yes.
And like I've said before, the small conventions, guys, just check them out because there's some gems in there.
Definitely. And we will see you. Well, we're probably going to go to PAX. We're probably going to go to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. And who knows where else.
Yeah, we may be in your backyard right now.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.
Don't call the police. Take care. So here's the deal. You know, I see Priuses on the road, and you know, Liz drives a hybrid and everything, and I get stick sometimes about driving a big ass muscle car, but actually I'm saving the planet. I am saving the planet by driving this car, and here's why. Is we as people, we're lazy sacks of shit. We don't actually do anything until we absolutely have to. I mean, people hate their neighbor until a hurricane comes through, and then all of a sudden they do these fantastic feats of heroism and humanity and taking care of their fellow man, no matter what their politics are, no matter what. So that's when we're at our best. And we as a planet are never going to deal with the whole running out of oil and global warming and shit until we absolutely have to. And to that end, I'm doing my part by burning up the fossil fuels as fast as possible so we as a people can get to that point where we can be heroes. I'm saving the planet by driving a big-ass Challenger. That's my rant for the day.